Good morning here at Lowe's with my Tetons out. Sorry guys, got an extra thin shirt on today. My Top Gun, got that when I got my dirt bike, but yeah, here at Lowe's picking up materials, back on that grind of constantly running to town, getting materials, working on the grain bin, working on a house, working on a project, here and there. Danielle woke up, went to work, and so she'll be doing that while I'm taking care of everything out there at the property. But I don't know 100% how I'm gonna do this. Started to cut into the grain bin, started to work on the trying to figure out the flooring. You guys know we built a deck, and then we don't want to just have our floor directly on the deck itself. We want to come up. We want to have it to where we're still on the bottom the best we can because of the rain, but if water ever gets in underneath the deck, if the sealant starts to crack or mess up, or you're dealing with a wooden deck and on a ground, doesn't matter if you have a cement slab or not, the ground shifts. And so whenever stuff shifts, you gotta have that flexibility, which is why we're doing like a rubber silicone seal in the bottom so it has some flexibility. But if water were to get in, we don't want it to get in on our floor. So here's the deck, here's the grain bin, and then on the deck, we're in the inside of the grain bin, we're going to build up. We're going to build a little platform. And so you could just throw down plywood, but then that could get soaked, and water will soak, and like a sponge, it'll go up. We don't want that. As of right now, the inside of the deck has been dry from the rain, has been dry. There is a little part on the outside that, because when it does rain a lot, wood does soak up water, and so it does, you can see a little bit of wetness on the inside of the wood because there's nothing you could do about it. So I do think if we build the deck on the inside up, and then basically do a whole subfloor on the inside, will be fine. But the main thing is, how do you build your decking to the round bin? How do you build your decking the best it possibly can, but also have it to where the decking is curved to fit on the outside rim? So that's kind of where I'm at, trying to figure all that out. It does suck. Normally, I would be stressing a little bit. Normally, I'd be like, all right, I'm building a house. If I don't know what I'm doing on that part, be like, oh man, what am I doing? But with this, because it is a grain bin and it is round, and I have to try to problem solve, and I have to try to do something I've never done before, and there's not a whole lot of tutorials online about it, I'm actually excited about it. I'm actually pumped to be working on it and trying to figure it out. And maybe there are videos out there of people working on grain bins, but I haven't seen any that are on a deck. They just are already on like cement slabs. So maybe us doing this can teach somebody else, and we could put it out there for someone else. So, not saying I'm the first person to ever do it, I just haven't found any videos online to figure this out. So it is cool to have to try to innovate something and try to figure it out. I have ways and I have ideas, but when it's up here until it's on the actual deck and doing stuff, it's kind of, you never know, it's going to be hit or miss. But I am picking up Not enough lumber to finish the whole floor, but I am picking up enough to test how to do it. And once we figure out one side of it, the best way to do it, then it's just kind of rinse and repeat and keep going. The main thing I even thought about was, why don't I just lay a bunch of 2x4s straight flat on it, on the deck? So we're not turning them up, we're just putting them flat, and just do a whole section like that, and then put plywood on top of that. Then you have a pretty strong deck flooring, I guess. That's really good, and I think it'll work, but I would like to insulate on the inside. We can always insulate on the underneath, bottom. It'll be a little harder, have to get up under there, but we have plenty of room. But the thing is if we can insulate up on the inside and insulate on the bottom, then we definitely have a better chance of a really, really good floor, that it won't be super cold during the winters. We've gone in the camper long enough to know that underneath the flooring, it gets cold. It gets really cold. I've done shed to house, tiny house. I've done all that to know the floor gets really cold. No, that I can remember, I don't think I've ever insulated the floor on any build that I've done. So I think this will be the first build. And so luckily, again, the deck is high enough that I can get under, and I'll probably spray foam all that. But the inside, I might, this is just all thinking off the top of my head, I might do maybe like spray foam the outer ring of it, and then on the inside put the pink batting insulation. That way it's just a little bit easier to do. We could do spray. We could do the, we've done it before. I take that back. We actually insulated the floor on the tiny house we built. We built the decking, and then we put the, styrofoam with the reflectant on there. And then we welded it on with spray foam. Forgot about that till now. I even thought about doing that on the grain bin, where you build your frame on the inside, put the styrofoam down, spray foam at all the insides, make sure it's all good, then put the pink insulation on that. But I'm not 100% sure yet. This video is hopefully to get some ideas from you guys, and maybe by the time I drive back to the property and get to the point where I'm working on that, you guys will have given me some good advice, or at least ideas to get my brain moving to think about new ideas. So comment down below. I'm here at Lowe's. I'm going to upload this. Hopefully it'll upload before I leave, and then I got a good hour drive back, and then I've got a little bit of work to do before getting on that part of the build. So maybe you guys will come up with some good ideas. I appreciate y'all's ideas, and I'm very much excited to get in on this, even though it's a little scary. We're building a forever home, and this is wild. We're married. We're doing this as a married couple, and you know, we've talked about it. We're like, if we can have kids, would we build the barnuminium, or will we skip the barnuminium and just add on to the grain bin? We're not really sure yet. We're not 100% sure what we're gonna do. So well, I don't know. We're just super excited for everything, and I'm very, very curious what you guys come up with. But I got to run in there. They just opened, and get stuff run back out. Let me know. Comment down below what you think we should do.